areas past Highway 11 near the Ethel Reese Memorial Cemetery, the Barnsdall Cemetery, all the way up there towards Jevine Cemetery, the East Choctaw Creek, Magellan Midstream Partners, David's Performance Horses. If you guys know where that is, up there, way up there on Highway 123, these are all places that could be next in line for this big-time tornado. And
A new
we just got a
PDS tornado
reissuance
warning
of
has
that
been issued.
PDS tornado warning. That last scan there on reflectivity is just not what you want to see. Kind of a reorganization of our debris ball, our hook echo. This looks like a really healthy tornado now coming right into Barnsdall. The current location of the tornado is right over Birch Lake. If you're from Barnsdall, you know what I'm talking about. Birch Lake here. We got a big tornado coming over the lake right now. It's coming towards you in town. It's going to come from the side where First Baptist Church is on the south side of town on Highway 2409, 8th Street. You know what I'm talking about here. Really doesn't matter what side of town it's coming in on. This is a small town, all right? So everybody needs to be in their safe spots. We've got the Barnsdall Elementary School here. There's a Dollar General, a nursing home, the meat processor plant here. This town is unfortunately in the direct path of what seems to be a violent or at least an intense tornado. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. You are in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris may be deadly to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. Locations in the path include Dewey, Okessa, Talent, Bartlesville, Barnsdall. Take shelter now. Yeah, so this goes all the way up to Bartlesville now. Bartlesville, Oklahoma needs to be getting ready just in case. This thing has done a really good job of surviving the impending line of storms, which should at some point get rid of this thing, but it's not happening anytime soon, unfortunately. I think this is going to go right through Barnsdall. Maybe it might even make it up there to Bartlesville. The tornado is now currently, at this very moment, doing damage in Barnsdall. Once again, the tornado is right now doing potentially significant damage in Barnsdall. All we can do at this moment is hope that we got the word out there and people are sheltered in Barnsdall. And of course, we're going to be listening to all of the different channels and we're going to let you guys know what happened in Barnsdall. But yeah, I do believe there's a large tornado causing significant damage right now in Barnsdall. The next places that this is going to impact, it's going to go. So it's going to exit Barnsdall up there on the side of town where the Dollar General is. Okay, and then it's going to go past Bird Creek. All right. Yeah, the debris signature is. I mean, everything about this is just not. It's not good, guys. It's not good. So there's people out in front of this thing. Okay, so it's going to go past Bird Creek. It's going to parallel East Choctaw Creek as it goes up towards Javine Cemetery. It's going to kind of parallel Highway 123 here. Between Highway 11 and 123, tornado is going to be somewhere in there as it goes up towards Marcus Point, Davis Performance Horses. Okay, eventually this could make it up there towards Woolarock. And then, of course, we do have to consider the very real possibility that this will make it all the way up there towards Bartlesville. If it does, I mean, it's too far away right now to tell you exactly, what street it's going to cross and all that kind of stuff as it comes in. But if it does come up towards Bartlesville, it'll come in likely near somewhere between the landfill. If you guys know where the landfill is down there on the southwestern side of town, and the casino. So imagine in your mind, if you're from Bartlesville, you know where the casino is on the west side of town. You know where the landfill is on the southwest side of town.
Upgraded.
That's where the tornado would come in. And now we've got ourselves a tornado emergency. Tornado emergency includes Bartlesville. Tornado emergency is the highest level tornado warning that can be issued from the National Weather Service. It's only issued whenever we have a potentially catastrophic tornado on the ground right now. So a likely, once again, catastrophic tornado is working through Barnsdall and going up towards Woolaroc, Matoka, Torpedo, Fight, Okessa, Hogshooter, Dewey, Bartlesville, Copen. All of you guys in Oklahoma need to be getting underground. We've got a little bit of time here. Once this storm is out of Barnsdall, we've got a little bit of time here where this is going to be over some rural areas. So I want to make sure I go over what it means to take shelter in a tornado emergency. This is not the kind of storm that you're going to accidentally survive. You have to try, okay? So if you're in the path of this thing and you've been under tornado warnings before and you think you're going to be fine for this one on the front porch or in the living room or something, you need to just understand that that's not the case here. This is likely a big tornado doing significant damage that will, if you get hit by it, completely destroy a home. All right, so you've got to get underground or at least into the most interior room with as many walls between you and the outside world as possible. If you can, bring a helmet with you into your safe spot. If the kids have bicycle helmets, if you've got a football helmet from high school or something, like whatever you've got, take it with you. If you don't have any of that stuff, bring pillows and blankets, maybe a mattress. Put it above your head to protect your head, as this is likely going to do significant damage to whatever it hits. Also, put on a pair of shoes. If you have to evacuate your home in the event of a tornado hitting your home, you might have to walk over splintered wood. You might have to walk over nails, glass, who knows what, but you're going to want to have shoes on. Bring me with you a charge phone, charge tablet, have some way of getting a hold of people after this thing goes by. And then, also it's going to be raining. After this tornado hits, and I'm hoping that this thing goes away before it reaches the end of the tornado emergency box there. But if it doesn't, and this goes through Woolaroc, Torpedo, Bartlesville, these places, if we got neighborhoods and houses here that are taking on significant damage from tornadoes, we're going to have a lot of people that need help and are trying to get out of that situation right as another severe thunderstorm moves in on top of them. They're right after the tornado hits, there's going to be probably a 30 to 45, maybe an hour-long window where you're experiencing, quarter-size hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds and torrential rain. So, it's going to be a pretty, unfortunate situation where we have damage to structures and then a severe thunderstorm that lasts for a while after that, right on top of those areas. So keep that in mind. Hopefully this thing goes away and we don't have to worry about it. But if this does hit your house, you got to be prepared for potentially evacuating in a torrential downpour. Whatever that means for you, bring a rain jacket, make sure you got your pets in the right spot, like do whatever it is you've got to do to protect your family and your life and your property, as you do have a little bit of a heads up here, thanks to, the amazing technology that we have, the National Weather Service and the early warning and all that stuff. You've got time to prepare. Go ahead and take shelter as fast as you can here as the storm continues to race up towards Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Quite the look.